Two people can look at the exact same situation, and one feels like their life is over while the other feels weirdly okay. If you can change your perception, you can change your life. In the next 5 minutes, I am going to give you a simple and powerful tool that anyone can use. When money feels tight or when life feels uncertain and your brain wants to just spiral, don't panic. Well, not yet anyway. Put the panic in your schedule. Here's what we're doing today. 1, what perception actually is. 2, how it hijacks you when you're stressed. And 3, the schedule panic reset that you can use this week. Okay, so here's a story that really demonstrates perception. After a wildfire, a reporter interviews 2 different couples. Both are standing in front of ashes that used to be their home. Same scene, same devastating loss. One couple is holding each other, saying, "We've lost everything." And another couple are holding each other, saying, "This was just stuff. We still have each other. We still have our kids. We'll get more stuff." Now listen, I'm not saying that loss doesn't hurt. And some losses are real grief, period. There's no denying that. But this shows something powerful. Perception is your ability to shape meaning out of data. Your 5 senses give you the data: money in the bank, news you didn't want, a scary email, a bill, a weird comment, and then perception goes, "Well, here's what this means." Here's another quick example. Think about a baseball game. Half the crowd is yelling, "It's a ball," and the other half of the crowd is yelling, "It's a strike." Well, the umpire steps up and says, "Hey, it ain't nothing until I call it." That's perception. It's only data until you call it. You get to decide what it means. Here's the danger. When your brain assigns meaning to something too quickly, you get scared, you get worried, anxious, and you get overwhelmed. And the moment you get overwhelmed, you lose creativity. And when you lose creativity, you lose your options. Perception is how you get your options back. So your bank account feels like a prison. Your uncertainty feels like a dead end. And the truth is, you just close the door to your next idea. So here's the tool, and I call it schedule panic. The next time you get upsetting data, something that makes your chest tighten, you do this. Step 1, pause. Step 1 is always pause, isn't it? Take a breath. Give yourself some space between the data and the meaning that you're going to assign to it. Step 2, say this out loud. I am going to wait 3 days before I decide what this means. 3 days. And just to make it fun, I like to say, schedule panic for Friday, because it's okay for me to have a problem, but I don't want the problem to have me. Step 3, ask better questions. What possible good can come from this? Or how can I make this an empowering, it's a hard word to say, an empowering opportunity? And you don't have to force a fake positive answer. You're just reopening the door to ideas. So whatever is happening right now, whether it's money or work or any uncertainty, it can be a stumbling block or it can be a stepping stone. And you get to assign meaning to that. And I am using this right now in my own life. When I started posting every day, my brain was like, will people watch? Will they care? Will they like it? And that data, silence, small numbers, uncertainty could mean, stop, Amy, you're embarrassing yourself. But I changed the meaning. I tell myself, this is for my growth. This is training. I am learning to present information that can change lives. And I have to get good at it somehow. I have to start somewhere. Same data, different meaning. And that changed my actions, which changes results over time. You see how that works? So here's your practice for this week. When something hits you, money, work, relationship, health, uncertainty, pause and say, I'm going to wait 3 days before I decide what this means. Just remember, schedule panic for Friday, and then ask, what else could be true here? What is an empowering way to look at this? What's one small step that I can take while I'm waiting? I am halfway through a 30-day posting challenge, and I'm not doing it for vanity views. I want to change lives, starting with my own. And if you want the bigger why and see what I've learned halfway through, watch my halfway check-in video next, wherever it's at. Stay curious, keep exploring, and every day show up for yourself. See you in the next one.